The Old Testament Levites were totally dedicated in the temple. But in the New Testament, do we have a full-time ministry, or how do we look at ministry as a part-time or a full-time ministry?
Okay, I think now we have kind of moving out of the Gospels place and maybe going into places like the writings of Paul and Book of Acts and things like that. The word ministry itself, we need to understand, is an English word which means service. That's why, because of the British tradition, we have departments of the government called Ministry of Health and Ministry of Education, Ministry of Defense. So, ministry means service. What God wanted for the Israel also, you are a royal priesthood. The whole nation was to be a priest. If so, the same, 1 Peter 2:9, all people of God are called to be priests to God. What does that mean? That they are mediators between God and other people. They take the blessing of God, that God's intention was to bless the whole world, through all the people of God. So I think of the word ministry as all the people of God are called to serve God. Every one of us. Now, traditionally we use the word ministry for church-related. So you are a pastor, I am a pastor, Bible college teacher, we are in ministry. But the school teacher teaching physics in school or English, or the person who is a lorry driver cannot be in the ministry. I find that, sorry to say, unbiblical. There are specific callings. So I may be called to be a pastor, but I can also be called to be a teacher. I can mention so many examples of people who I know who have served in two vocations, two callings. So this idea of full-time, part-time is, I would say, unbiblical. It's not in the Bible. For example, Paul will say, 1 Thessalonians 2:9, he will say, we worked night and day so that we will not be a burden to you. What was he doing? According to Acts 18:3, some kind of leather work. So if he's working night and day, is Paul in full-time ministry? Yes. All of us are called to be. God may call us to be a homemaker. God may call us to be a school teacher. God may call us to be a taxi driver. God may call us to be a business person. God may even call us to be a politician. I know it's difficult to think of that. Why not? God can call us for any calling. And so all of us should be full-time serving the Lord. Some of us in one vocation or the other. One of my best friends is a businessman. You know, his calling in life is to serve Jesus, but he's a businessman. His knowledge of the Bible is fantastic, better than some pastors. How come? He's in full-time ministry. All of us are called to serve God. We have only one life, Pastor Shine. And I'm getting older and I'm realizing even more that I have few more years, I don't know how long. So all of us are called to serve God fully. If you're called to be a school teacher, let us be the best school teacher possible. My mother was one, my father was one. So we are called to serve God. Yes, some of us will also be called to serve as pastors, teachers, evangelists, apostles. Let us do that also.